from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Vince Velasquez starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I call Vince Velasquez V squared, and he's a really good pitcher. 4-pitch mix, fastball, slider, curveball, changeup. 95 to 97 with a fastball with a lot of late life. Quality pitcher.
And now in the box, John Birdie. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, John Birdie.
Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
The 1-1. Fouled away. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
A bouncer up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Starling Marte comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He comes in one tick shy of 300 at 299. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next up, Brian Anderson. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Line drive to center field. Hazley gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Miami down in order, so now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Jordan Holloway, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
And now pitch on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting second.
With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Nero?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
Alec Bohm is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And there are two away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Two down, no one on base. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Now the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first three guys he faces. Hey, there's a nice knock by the three-hole hitter. I know there's two outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 9 homers, 27 driven in. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Here it comes, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You've got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. The Phillies lead it 1-0. At the plate, Adam Duvall.
The right fielder, number 15.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 3. One 0 count. Here it is. This one's down to third. Scooped up on the first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Ready now is Jorge Alfaro. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Hazley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 6.
Digging in next, Jesus Sanchez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. One scores in the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up JT Realmuto. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that is off the wall. Realmuto ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought, and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Over first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Vince Velasquez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. To the left side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Dino, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that's in there. Base hit. Velasquez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park two-run home run.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
That brings up Alec Bohm as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Bryce Harper is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. In there, 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He throws him on the fastball there. Bryce Harper goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Rhys Hoskins is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone!
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's Andrew Mccutchen now. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on Face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work, but you can't let that take away your edge, though.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ross Detweiler enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Count remains at 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And it's fouled away.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Third home run for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Here's Didi Gregorius,
second baseman,
as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
Here now is Adam Hazley, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. For his career in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. Sanchez is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really... And now, Miguel Rojas. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ross Detweiler. Here's the pitch. Aye. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out to short for Segura. He's got it. And that's the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, John Birdie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Aye. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Birdie is off of first with 2 away. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're down 9. It's 10-1. For the bottom of the third, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're facing pitching that's throwing a lot of strikes, and that has forced them to hit from behind in the count more than they would like. However, they do have 6 hits coming out of counts that were in the pitcher's favor. So that's pretty strong evidence that these hitters are grinding out each and every at-bat, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The pitcher.
First pitch of the AB now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed it his second knock at the game. He's going to be smiling for a while.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he'll take a look at ball one. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 0 for 8. High in the air out to center field. Marte on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bohm.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Alec Bohm. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bryce Harper becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Next to stand in is Rhys Hoskins. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. No balls and 1 strike. Velasquez on second. Bohm on at first with 2 down. And it's quickly 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Now into the box, Brian Anderson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Now the first pitch.
Hey!
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. And a ball 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
Nope.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back, left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Next to hit is Jesus Sanchez, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. From the stretch.
Ball, that's inside. Ball
Up
2.
around the letters with that one for ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0.
Hey.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Hit hard to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And he is in there.
Now batting, the first baseman, Starling Marte.
Stepping in now, Lewin Diaz, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Mccutchen is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
At the plate now is Miguel Rojas. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch. Slow roller down the third baseline. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Marlins forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Philadelphia is on top 10-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Andrew Mccutchen.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
And there's one down now.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So the next to bat will be JT Realmuto. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the two-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
One out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were two down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. Joe Panic will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First delivery to him.
Ball.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and a strike. Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, John Birdie. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Birdie has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson. This one's flared down the right field line. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out. Next thing you know, 1st and 3rd and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
And there are runners at the corners now. Now the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from 3rd comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. And he's safe.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Harper coming on. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. And no chance there. He'll make it to 3rd safely.
Now back, left field, Jesus Sanchez.
So now to the plate, Jesus Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to 1st, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Phillies on top, 10-4. Anthony Bender gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Striding in is Adam Hazley. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, have a day right here. 3rd knock of the game for the pitcher. Don't be shocked if he's not in a 3-0 for this manager team.
At the plate, Gene Segura, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bender, a California-born ball player. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Velasquez, base runner at first with 1 out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Alec Bohm, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-1.
Two out with the man at first. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Here comes the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. So here is Lewin Diaz. He's tasked with starting the Marlins 6th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Opposite field to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. This one's blooped bounced out toward right center field. Gregorius backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And now here is Anthony Bender. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Bender.
Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper coming on, and that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Now to bat, Bryce Harper, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0 home. A little dribbler up the 3rd baseline.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Marte is there, and he has it for the 1st out.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Stepping up is Rhys Hoskins. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew Mccutchen.
Next, here is Andrew Mccutchen. He bounced out last time up. Zach Hop gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Count is 1-2 now. Popped him up. Birdie has a play. And that's the third out. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. Phillies lead this one 10-4. Number 31 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed John Birdie. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Now at the plate is Starling Marte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second goes Marte. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The set and the 1-0 pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Marte, the runner at second with 1 away. Ground ball right side. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The right fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
Next, it'll be Adam Duvall, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Two and 0 to Adam Duvall.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Has a look, now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get fouled. 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking. That RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Right side, hit hard. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Into the box now, Jesus Sanchez. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. Alfaro rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 3.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Nero. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to do.
Brandon Kinsler will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Standing in now, Lewin Diaz. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself. And it's ruled strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Philadelphia is on top, 10-7. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. pitch on its way. Short, hit hard, reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now back, second baseman,
Didi Gregorius will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Philadelphia, the 7th fielder, Adam Hazley.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and Adam Hazley digs in now. Now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Anderson in foul ground, and he makes the play to end the inning. Phillies down in order. They still lead it though, 10-7. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
From the stretch.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch. Strike 2 up in the zone. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Magneuris Sierra will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins, number 34, Magneuris Sierra.
First delivery to him.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Here's the 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Up next from Miami, John Birdie. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. The pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Phillies lead it 10-7. Ronald Torreyes is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Dylan Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Gene Segura, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The windup and the 0-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. 1 out, nobody on. Still 2-2. to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex. Whoa!
Next to hit, Alec Bohm struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following
Now
the base hit.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bohm leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Bohm blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Throw up the line, but the tag, and he is out at the plate. Great athleticism. Phillies strand 1. They still lead it, though, 10-7. Hector Neris takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 50, Hector.
At the plate, Starling Marte. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's the pitch.
Ball in. That's ball 2.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Stepping in once again is Brian Anderson. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 0 for 7. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Runner's back. At the plate now, Adam Duvall. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to take it in is Mccutchen now for route number 2. Now it'll be Jorge Alfaro, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Set and the pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Miami down to their last strike. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Lined into left center. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Man, if you like offense, you had to love this one. Both teams came out swinging and found a lot of success. Pretty amazing it turned out to be as close as this one, considering all the runs that were put on the scoreboard.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Philadelphia took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Vince Velasquez wins his 3rd of the season. Jordan Holloway was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Hector Neris hammers down the save, his 16th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Philadelphia Phillies swatted 4 home runs in this one as they beat the visiting Marlins 10-7. The Pittsburgh Pirates allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 3-0. The Nationals amassed 14 hits in the game as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 9-7. The Giants grabbed 13 hits in the game as they ran over the Reds 8-2. The Diamondbacks launched 3 home runs as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 10-6. The Toronto Blue Jays finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-3. The Rays got 12 hits in this one as they beat the O's in Baltimore 5-3. The A's combined for a 4-hitter as they got the home victory against the Astros 4-3. The New York Yankees allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 9-2. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.